Renee, and today is the day that I'm going to try to get some of my bell peppers out. As you can see, these are all my one tray of my bell peppers. I got hot salsa peppers, I got cayenne long, I got my Cuban nail, I got my green bell pepper, all types of peppers. So this is the area where I am going to be planting it in these 17-gallon buckets over here in the black and white garden. I'm going to plant in all of those. I'm going to take out those cabbage plants. I'm going to harvest those leaves, cabbage leaves down there. So all these containers will get cleaned out except for this one over here, because that one I want to take those cabbage plants out and I want to put them in one of my raised beds, and I want to continue to grow those cabbage because those cabbages are from the fall and they still look fabulous. And I want to harvest all of those seeds over here from my winter choy. Remember I was telling you about I let them dry out, because look at this. The pods are ready to be taken out of here, let them dry out, and I will have some more seeds for my winter choy. So these cabbage leaves look really, really good. So I'm going to harvest those, and I'm going to take these out as well. So let's get my tripod set up, and I'm going to take you through the process of me planting up my bell peppers. I have all my supplies. I've got my bamboo sticks here, gloves, pruners to chop off those cabbages, and I have all my amendments. So let's get ready. And I have some Mother Nature rainwater to water them all in when I get finished. All right, let's get these bell peppers in, because as I can see, the sky looks kind of dark and cloudy. So this is the perfect time to be outside and enjoying this not so hot weather. Woohoo! I'm so happy because yesterday was in the 80s and your girl could not handle it. All right, guys, let's get to planting some bell peppers. Let's start cutting down these cabbage so I can get this soil amended so we can get to planting these bell peppers. So I'm going to get busy and you guys can just enjoy the show. I got these clippers from Aldi's, $5. Let's test them out and see how well they do. Spider webs. Look at that. That's a cabbage right there. I'm going to take all the leaves off. Here, let me show you something I found in that container over there. You're going to be amazed. Let me show you what I found. Yes, you guys, these are mushrooms. You see these mushrooms? They say if you find mushrooms in your soil, that means you got good soil. So check this out. Let me show you. Mushrooms. I ain't eating these mushrooms, but I'm going to show you the mushrooms that are in here. Let me show you. You guys see these mushrooms? Look at that. These are the mushrooms that I found inside my container. Isn't that something? That means I'm growing with some good soil. So that's good. I'm going to take these out and I'll throw these away. Put them down here with the other stuff. And get this stuff, these weeds and stuff out of here before I start amending my stuff. Use this tag. That makes me happy. That makes me proud that I found some mushrooms. All right, I'm gonna stick that tag back there. So when I plant these, I'll be able to know what's in this container. All right, that one's done. Now let's go over here and get these ones taken out of the container. Come on. So I can get you set up here. You see those? Take those out. Another tag. Stick this here. Good soil. Just needs some good amendments in there. Alright, let me clean out the rest of these containers, and then I'll come back when it's time to start planting these peppers. I've got all my amendments in the containers, so I'm going to mix it all up, and then I'm going to figure out what bell peppers are going to go in what container, and then the fun will begin. Woohoo! Can't wait. Got my bell peppers, and they are all been hardened off. And so, as I bring them out of the house, they're going to go into their forever home, child. Forever home. Alright, so let me amend this last one. Whoop. Tell ya, these cameras, boy, sometimes they'll stay up and sometimes they won't. Alright, let's figure out what bell peppers are going into what pot. Alright guys, let's get it going. In this first bucket I have my Cubanelle pepper. This one I'm putting my hot salsa pepper, and I know you guys are saying, Renee, why are you putting 2 pepper plants in a bucket? Because I think this container here can handle 2 pepper plants, and it'd be perfect because then I can get more of a yield from the same pepper plant from the same bucket. So I'm going to try it out this season and see how it works. And then I have another Cubanelle here. Then I have my cayenne long peppers there. Then I have another cayenne long because I want to make a whole lot of my red pepper flakes like I did last season. This one has my yellow bell pepper. This one has another cayenne long, which I think I might switch the cayenne longs and put them all next to each other. And then this is my hot salsa pepper because I want to make some more salsa like I did last season. And then I have more hot salsa peppers over here. All right, guys, let's start getting these peppers in their home, and so they can get to growing, so they can start making me some delicious, delicious, delicious bell peppers. Isn't that beautiful? How I'm going to have all my bell peppers all lined up and ready to go. And then this is all my collard greens that I harvest out of, not collard greens, these are my cabbage. Why do I always say collard greens? These are my Copenhagen cabbage that I pulled out of these 17-gallon buckets. All right, let's get these bell peppers planted. Start planting my favorite Cubanelle peppers. So I'm going to put 2 in this container, like I said. So let's get this first. Get a nice deep hole. See if it'll fit. Yep, I'm gonna get some of this, all this biotone starter. Stick that in the hole. Mix it all up. Take this pepper out. Root system looks fantastic. Look at that, you guys. So let's stick that in there. Cover it up really good. Alright, Cubanelle, do what you do. And put this cup right here so I know that's my Cubanelle. Let's get this one in here. Should have put this one in the back. Hold up, let's switch out. Hold up, let me get this one. I'm gonna rearrange it, because I think this one should be in the front, because it's smaller for now. Yeah, looks better. Perfect. Let's put the other one, the tall one, put my Cuban L in the back. This is my B team. I haven't brought out my A team yet, and that's the root on that Cuban L. Stick it in there, and I'll probably give it some support, because it's gonna need it. The stock on this one didn't get as strong as the other ones, but that's okay. I'm gonna brace it with this stick. See, I'm gonna brace it with that stick, and then I'm gonna tie it up against there, and then it'll have some support. But I'll come back around and I'll tie them up. But that looking good. All right, let's move on to the next one. So I know that's Cuban L. Let's go on to this one. And this one's going to be my hot salsa pepper. So we'll put this tall one in the back. When I made my salsa last year, oh my goodness, it was so good. Look at the root system on this bad boy. Just tease it a little bit and stick it in there. Yes. Let's stick the other one in here. Since these buckets are so big, I know they can handle 2 of these plants. And I always squeeze the bottom, scissor my hand on the plant. And then this one is a good root system too. Stick it in there. All right, you guys, that's how I'm going to be planting. Look at this. Look what I found in the soil. See that? A grub. You do not want these. So I've got to send this one to the upper room, because these things will eat the bottom of your plant. Trust and believe. I'm going to have to get some of that grub killer stuff and stick it in here, because I do not want them to get a fresh, I'm looking at this as a smorgasbord of peppers. No ma'am. All right, let me finish planting the rest, and I'll come back and show you the end product. All my bell peppers, my first tray of bell peppers, have been all planted. They are looking fabulous. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see the drops on my phone, but it is starting to rain. So I ended up at a perfect stopping point, because these bell peppers will get a nice little drink of Mother Nature's rainwater. And I still got to pick up my stuff, but I'll pick that up after the rain, because see, I even had some Mother Nature rainwater waiting for them. So it feels good when you've grown some food from seed and you know it's going to produce and give your family some fantastic food to eat through the spring and summer and into the winter months. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And Miss Renee will see you in the next video. All right, salsa pepper, come on, baby. Grow, grow, grow. Take care, you guys.